Jones moves to the inside. Elliott has the lead. Chase Elliott through the dog leg. Blaney with momentum. He's not going to get there. Elliott's going to win at Talladega.
What a move by Chase Elliott.
Let's go, man.
He won that race with 2 laps to go.
Kevin Harvick delivered a stark warning about Chase Elliott's ongoing struggles and the potential crisis brewing within the Hendrick Motorsports camp. The comments from the former champion have sent shockwaves through racing circles, exposing concerns that few outside the garage area had recognized. Since claiming the Cup Series championship in 2020, Chase Elliott's career trajectory has taken an unexpected turn. While the number 9 driver maintained competitive form in 2021 and 2022 with top 4 finishes in the standings, 2023 marked a dramatic shift. That season, Elliott failed to make the playoffs for the first time in his career and went winless throughout the campaign. Mitigating factors existed. He missed multiple races due to injury and served a suspension, but the decline was unmistakable for NASCAR's most popular driver. Elliott did manage to break his winless drought at Texas Motor Speedway in 2024, yet victory lane has remained elusive since then. Now sitting 4th in the 2025 point standings, the situation appears reasonable on paper. However, as Harvick pointed out in his shocking assessment, the reality beneath the surface statistics tells a different story. When questioned about his performance this season, Elliott's frustration was evident. "We've kinda been all over the board," he admitted ahead of the All-Star race. This acknowledgement revealed the internal struggles the team is experiencing despite maintaining a respectable position in the standings. Kevin Harvick didn't mince words when discussing Elliott's predicament on his Happy Hour podcast. "The few cars that really need to win are the number 9. The number 9 car really needs to win for them to keep their confidence level where they are," Harvick stated. "I think Chase Elliott has to win. I think that's the expectation he has, the team has, organization, and Allen has as the crew chief." The former champion continued with his brutal assessment. "They're consistent, finishing races, dotting the I's, they're good on pit road, doing all the things they need to do, but they're not winning. If they don't win soon, that frustration is going to build." This analysis exposes the mounting pressure on Elliott and his team. The winless streak has now extended to 38 races, more than an entire NASCAR season. While his point position appears solid, the complete absence of stage wins or playoff bonus points reveals his competitive disadvantage. Even drivers like Bubba Wallace and Josh Berry have accumulated more playoff points and led more laps than Elliott this season. The Kansas Speedway race exemplified Elliott's ongoing challenges. When the team finally had an opportunity to break through, a pit road mistake derailed their chance at victory. This incident underscored Harvick's point about the building frustration within the organization. Adding to Elliott's mental burden is the success of his Hendrick Motorsports teammates. While he struggles to reach victory lane, Kyle Larson and William Byron continue leading laps and winning races. This disparity within the same organization heightens expectations and pressure on the number 9 team. Recognizing the need for change, Hendrick Motorsports has already begun implementing adjustments. With 14 races remaining in the regular season, HMS executed a pit crew swap between Elliott and Justin Haley's teams. Calvin Teague will join the number 9 team as a rear tire changer, while Chad Everett moves to the number 7 team. This strategic move aims to address the pit road issues that cost Elliott at Kansas. The upcoming Charlotte race presents a prime opportunity for Elliott to reverse his fortunes. With 2 previous runner-up finishes in the Coca-Cola 600, he has demonstrated the capability to perform well at the track. A victory in this crown jewel event would not only break his winless streak, but also silence critics. Elliott's 2025 season has shown flashes of potential despite the lack of wins. He began the year by winning the Clash exhibition race in February, but has yet to secure a points-paying victory. His best finishes include 4th place results at COTA and Martinsville, along with a 5th place finish at Talladega. He's also recorded top 10 performances at Phoenix, Las Vegas, and Darlington. However, recent races have yielded disappointing results, with Elliott finishing either 15th or 16th in 3 of the last 4 events. The only exception was his 5th place showing at Talladega. This inconsistency reflects his own assessment of the season as being all over the board. Comparing his current performance to the same point last year reveals a decline in several key metrics. Elliott has fewer top 5 finishes and has led significantly fewer laps than in previous seasons. Without playoff bonus points, his championship aspirations face substantial obstacles despite his solid position in the standings. Elliott acknowledged this reality when reflecting on his season. He said, "You know, I think there's been weeks where we've got a good result from a not-so-good day, and there's been weeks where we've had a bad result from a good day." This frank admission highlights the inconsistent performance plaguing his 2025 campaign. The team's resilience remains a bright spot amid these challenges. Crew Chief Gustafson has demonstrated remarkable leadership in navigating adversity, particularly during the first 3 points-paying races of 2025. Each event featured incidents beyond their control that could have derailed their season. It says a lot about the resolve of this team to get whatever we can get, and if you'd told me the circumstances, not the finishes, of the first 3 races, I'd have been like, yeah, we'd be 35th, Gustafson explained. And we easily could be. One, I'm happy with the team and the focus on just the continuous improvement and doing what we can do and focusing on what we can control. At Daytona International Speedway, Elliott ran strong early, leading 2 laps and finishing 3rd in Stage 2 before getting collected in a crash during Stage 3. At Atlanta Motor Speedway, he placed 5th in Stage 1 and maintained a front-running position until being squeezed into the wall in Stage 2. The Circuit of the Americas race presented perhaps their most significant challenge. Elliott was spun in the very first corner, resulting in a damaged toe link that required extensive repairs. Despite this setback, the team methodically worked their way back, ultimately securing an improbable 4th-place finish. Gustafson described their approach to adversity. "My expectations are that everyone is going to be mad and frustrated because if you're passionate about what you do, you feel like you were done wrong. You need to have that reaction. But I think my focus from there is to take that energy and use it to help our situation." This resilience provides a foundation for future success if the team can overcome their current obstacles. As the longest tenured driver, crew chief pairing in the Cup Series, Elliott and Gustafson have weathered challenges before, most notably during their championship run in 2020.